My dear brothers and sisters, my fellow Christians, have you ever asked yourself, what does it really mean to sell your soul? We are trying to answer your question in this video. No, selling your soul is not about pentagrams, contracts, or demons asking for your signature. The most dangerous soul selling happens quietly, daily, and willingly. Some of the most successful, admired, and blessed people you know have already sold theirs and don't even realize it. And the scariest part, you can sell your soul without ever leaving church. Let's talk about what selling your soul really means before you accidentally do it. This video isn't here to entertain you. It's here to protect you, because culture has turned selling your soul into a joke while quietly training an entire generation to do it. When people hear sell your soul, they imagine fame, money, power, a dark deal in the back room. But that's not how it usually works. The enemy doesn't need a contract. He just needs permission. Selling your soul isn't about one dramatic moment. It's about a series of small compromises that slowly rewrite who you are. To sell your soul means this: you choose the world over Christ. You trade obedience for opportunity, conviction for convenience, and truth for acceptance. It's when you know what's right, but choose what's profitable. You know what God said, but follow what culture rewards. Nothing is taken from you. It is exchanged. People sell their soul when they silence conviction to keep relationships, adjust truth to grow a platform, sacrifice integrity for influence, chase calling without submission, want blessing without obedience. And the enemy doesn't rush you. He waits until you're tired, ambitious, afraid, or desperate, because desperation makes compromises feel justified. Here's the lie that traps millions: I'll just do this now and fix it later. But later never comes, because compromise rewires desire. What once bothered you eventually stops speaking to you. That's not growth, that's a loss. Notice this: people who sell their souls don't usually lose everything. They often gain everything except peace, clarity, authority, and intimacy with God. They are applauded publicly and empty privately, and by the time they realize the cost, they've built a life that depends on staying compromised. Matthew 16 verse 26, King James Version, says, "For what is a man profited if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul? Or what shall a man give in exchange for his soul?" Now, ask yourself these questions honestly. Am I becoming quieter about truth to stay liked? Am I avoiding obedience because it might cost me? Do I fear losing opportunity more than losing God's approval? Am I excusing what I used to repent for? If something in you just tightened, that's not condemnation. That's a warning. Here's the hope. Your soul is not sold in one moment, and it's not reclaimed in one moment either. Every act of obedience buys it back. Every surrendered choice restores clarity. Every time you choose truth over gain, you reclaim territory. God doesn't shame people who return. He restores them. In the end, the question isn't, would you sell your soul? It's, what are you currently trading it for? I want you to answer this in the comments. Honestly, what is the biggest temptation people face today to compromise their soul? Not for judgment, but for awareness. If this video spoke to you, don't scroll away. Subscribe, not for algorithms, but for alignment. This channel is for people who want truth, not trends. And if you're serious about walking in holiness, clarity, and obedience, I've written resources to help you live this, not just hear it. Share this with someone who's chasing success fast. It might save them years of regret. Are you seeking to go deeper in your walk with God into this life of holiness? I've written books. These books reveal how holiness and obedience open the door to God's presence and blessings. They are simple, biblical, and practical, perfect for personal study, home groups, and for anyone who desires to grow spiritually. You can find it on eBay and online. The links are in the description. Thank you for your support of this channel, and thank you for watching. God bless you.